Oh, hello there, sweeties. This is Randall, aka the Honey Badger, the OG YouTuber. Now, listen, I've been on YouTube for many, many, many years, and I've created a whole lot of content. But sadly, these days, I just see so much clickbait and discussion of all these YouTubers with horrid pasts. I don't even know, sometimes, I don't want to really mention names, but you know who I'm speaking about. Recently, it's like Crowder, Miranda, Shane, Marbles. We've seen so many OG YouTube creators just kind of fall to the wayside or be canceled because of their behaviors. And, these creators, and, there are some others who have issues. Again, I don't want to really out them. They know who they are. And more importantly, you, the YouTube audiences, know who they are. But at the end of the day, the more videos I see condemning and throwing their 2 cents in about this, YouTube is monetizing all this. Everyone's making money by exposing these, ill-behaviored YouTube creators, which I get. But at the end of the day, it just becomes one big cesspool. And, that's the issue when you elevate YouTube creators to a point where they themselves become celebrities. They get deals, they get television shows in some cases. I mean, some of these people, again, no names mentioned, have millions of subscribers. And I don't want to come off as bitter, but I have a video where I narrate a honey badger that has over 100 million views. I only have about a little over maybe 207,000 subscribers, Yet, some creators have utilized Blackface, have come off as bigoted, have cases of just treating children like I don't know what. And from Paul to now Miranda, their apologies are empty. And I think they're supposed to placate those who really looked up to them. But we're smart. The problem is, in most entertainment in the industry these days, the mantra is that audiences are stupid. So we have to bring content, movies, television shows down to a level, 5th grade level scripts in some cases, or now generated AI scripts that are tweaked by showrunners. The point is, in some cases, there's room for redemption. In other cases, they're not. And again, this goes back to the idea that we pick and choose. Who can get away? Who can come back? Who's able to redeem themselves? R. Kelly cannot redeem himself. He cannot redeem himself. There's no coming back. There's no empathy, obviously, because he's a monster. He's a fucking monster. At the same time, we've heard allegations regarding other musicians who groom children and have been very abusive towards their fans and have mysterious backgrounds also involving pedophilia. And I'm not going to censor. In most videos they censor these words. I'm not going to censor because it is what it is. And you should hear it because it's the truth. I guess what's bothering me most is that these days, when I go to the homepage of YouTube, I'm just finding so many videos just like this one, where it's a creator talking to you, the viewer, and giving their opinions and their theories. And it's something we can all relate to. But we also love a good train wreck. We still love a good train wreck. We still love to see those in power fall. Nonetheless, with this recent ukulele apology video, she's monetizing that, and YouTube is making money from that. Given the situation, the severity, and the weight of the accusations, I'm very surprised that they would do this. You know, and even back in the day, I narrated a video about Shane Dawson and his, at the time, partner, his girlfriend, Lisa. Let's take a look at that.
Now, the Lisa Schwartz is really cray-cray. Look, she's losing her pancakes. And this is the Shane Dawson. Oh, look at that puppy, how precious. Now, the Shane Dawson is as equally crazy as the Lisa. In fact, he might even be crazier.
Taken for granted their audiences, and knowing the power that they have over their YouTube subscribers and audiences, that no matter what they do, people are going to laugh. They're going to get more subscriptions. And all of this monetized. Now, I know certain creators were demonetized. Their work was demonetized. But it hasn't stopped them from rejoining and creating new content years later, for which they do receive monetization. And all these videos posted, just like this one, where we condemn YouTubers' behaviors, celebrities' behaviors. It's not clickbait, but it's a way for creators, I guess, to try and make a connection to audiences. You know, I think a lot of people are empathetic and find storytelling very relatable. At the same time, none of this really matters. None of this matters. We're giving way too much priority to people who don't require it and attention. It's not necessary. You know, a Harvey Weinstein, absolutely. A Bill Cosby, Matt Lauer, anyone else who's been outed as a sexual abuser, they deserve the conversation. We deserve to understand their atrocities and what they've done. As well, we do with YouTubers. But we don't need this overkill. I'm literally seeing some of you creators posting daily updates regarding some of these canceled YouTubers and diving into the pasts and looking at the situations they may be in now. And YouTube loves it. You keep watching, you keep subscribing, you are supporting not only that creator, you are supporting the fact that this platform is making bank. Did I ever make $1 from the video that I posted about the crazy nasty ass honey badger on YouTube? No, I didn't. Cause they felt it wasn't a parody, it wasn't a satire, which legally it was. I reinvented and rebooted and remixed existing footage. And now what I see, and it's pretty much a trend on YouTube, people taking others' footage that they were not licensed or granted to use, and they just discuss it and they monetize it. So again, I'm not bitter. I'm just pointing out something to you, that when you have folks, creators who are actually trying to do some good, in my case, information through comedy, infotainment, as I like to call it, it's not as valuable as a world star video of homeless people fighting on the street. It's just not as popular as an apology video, an insincere apology video. This is what YouTube has become. It's become a platform where we take down, analyze, and pick apart cases of bad behavior. Again, I get it. If you are making money from your videos and you have these beautiful thumbnails showing your face and the face of some of these creators, good for you. More power for you. I actually do hope you're able to make, as a creator, money, because this platform, I feel, has over time gradually screwed us creators from fully receiving what we do, to be able to monetize. Google makes, the truth is, Google makes a ton of money off of each video, and we only see some scraps. I just don't care anymore. We pick and choose our battles. You don't like these creators? Absolutely, I agree with you. I don't understand it, and I'm ashamed that they were able to generate such large fan support and fan bases. And this is what happens. But it's kind of like enough. If we give more attention to these morons, these bigots, these people who use bad judgment in creating what they call quote-unquote funny material, the best, a couple videos I watched, I learned, you move on. I am literally seeing videos about all this crap, all the cesspool on a daily basis. And you know what? Google's getting rich. Google is getting so paid. And so are the content creators that we're trying to cancel, because they continue to post videos. Some of them have completely bowed out. But ultimately, this is why I had to bow out for a while. I am still on occasion going to create some content, but I've been very, very disillusioned by all this. And again, what this platform has become over time. And in light of seeing, well, not in light of, but due to, seeing the writers on strike, the WGA on strike, and the Directors Guild joined for a bit. It makes me think if YouTube creators like us should also form some sort of union, have some sort of union. Because this is, I guess we can't, right? Because the issue is the streamers aren't being transparent with the views and the money earned that they're making. Most writers and showrunners for Netflix shows are paid up front and then they never receive residuals. So I get that. But I feel that there ought to be something done with regards to YouTube, for YouTube creators on this platform. I'm sorry. It's been too long. The model is still very upsetting. People break their ass to create this content. People break their ass to get subscriptions. And YouTube is thrilled. They're making way more money per video. Your video can have 1 million views. You're definitely going to get paid. But Google is getting paid more. Okay? So let's just try to be aware of everything that's going on. We are living in a world, thankfully, where people can be called out, where past behaviors are unacceptable, where we dig into old tweets and we're able to find out their mentality at the time. There is room for redemption in some cases. It depends on the severity. It depends on how society feels about it. I created this video because I'm just sick of the attention that all these YouTubers have received in the past, even though there were red flags, and the attention they are continuing to receive now. That's all I want to say. As an OG YouTuber, I just want you to know I feel it. I feel it. I feel where a lot of you are coming from. I understand a lot of your content, but let's stop shining light on them. We have to move on. I would love to get to a point where if we truly don't want someone to continue making videos, if we truly are despised by their behavior and their actions off screen, let's use the same approach that some media uses with regard to serial killers and mass shooters out there. We do not need to mention them. We focus on the victims. We focus on how their behavior can hurt cultures and society at large. We don't have to, we know who you're talking about. We all know. Let's not give them any more attention. They have millions of subscribers. Stop. Stop analyzing. Let it be. They're doing it to themselves. Don't give Google any more money. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And it's not worth you as a creator, driving more attention to these people's channels. I don't know. I want more subscribers. Again, I've been a YouTuber this channel has been a YouTuber for many, many years. And, you know, I question whether or not it was the content and my push to trying to help wildlife, asking folks to donate to various wildlife organizations around the time of the Trayvon Martin killing, or perhaps it was George Floyd. I did a challenge where I asked people to donate to the ACLU, NAACP, and other causes, and it turned a lot of people off. So it's weird. I've been using this platform to bring awareness to those who or species that need more rights and the protection. You know, I've even made some videos with regards to the protection of our children, because I feel still not enough is done to keep our children safe from exposure to just very toxic videos that are on here. And sometimes they are exposed, and then they take it into schools. They can be influenced by really horrible creators or crazy news that they see on this platform. I decided to drop out of social media for a while just because you want to know the truth. There's nothing social about social media. There just isn't. It's all a sham. It's just a sounding board for people to spew venom, disagree about things. Sometimes we learn about things from social media. It can, on occasion, be a powerful source of news and information. So, but you know, at the end of the day, folks, Honey Badger don't give a shit.